Hi there, welcome to our channel, Low Carb Spin. I'm Therese.
I'm Karen, and we're here to show you that low carb can be fun. Here's our spin on the ever popular egg white protein bun recipe.
Today, we're actually making bunny buns.
Okay, let's get started.
Add 1 1/4 cups of warm water between 110 and 115 degrees. Then add 1 teaspoon of active dry yeast and 1 teaspoon of inulin or honey. Stir it and let it rest to bloom for 5 minutes. We're going to add the dry ingredients to the mixing bowl. 1 1/4 cups egg white protein powder, a half a teaspoon cream of tartar, a half a teaspoon Redmond salt, 1 tablespoon beef gelatin powder, 2 tablespoons allulose, 1 tablespoon of arrowroot powder, 3 tablespoons of acacia fiber, 2 tablespoons powdered monk fruit, and 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. Stir that up. To our bloomed yeast, we're going to add 1/8 teaspoon of pineapple extract, 1/8 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
We're going to put it in the mixing bowl. Stir it around with the top of the blender beater. That way all the stuff on the bottom won't stick. And then the next step, we're going to put it in the Mixmaster stand. And we're going to allow that to beat until we get stiff peaks, which is going to be anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. Start out slow and then you can turn it full power.
Looks like stiff peaks.
Okay, so then we're going to put in the last addition, which is a 1/4 cup of butter powder.
And stirred on low, correct?
Stirred on low. And you're just really barely incorporating that in. Okay, just like zip it up higher for like 2 seconds. Okay, and you're done. Shake it off your beater. And then we'll do a final stir with the spatula just to make sure that everything is incorporated off the bottom of the bowl.
So I took our stencil and we traced the bunny on the back of our parchment paper. And we're just going to grease the side, the cooking side. So make sure that you draw on the back side and not on the cooking side. Okay. We also put holes in the parchment paper. Bun would have a lot more air flowing through it.
Now that our stencils are prepared, we're going to pipe them. So the easiest trick that I find is to use ziplock bag. I'm going to put the batter in, it's still stiff. We're going to switch places here. I'll give you this one because we're going to try 2 different sizes today. We have a big one, and we're going to see if little buns. This is a tomato or onion slicer, and that's how we made the holes within the parchment paper. So you can get that on Amazon. So I'm just going to trace the outline as best that I can of this bunny. And I guess we'll just do the batter to fill in.
So you don't have to be an artist. Or have any special skills.
Just patience and the love of bunnies.
Yeah, just fill it in. A little up like that. Already
think
looks good enough to eat. And I tried to do some smaller buns just for fun. If you wanted to do individual little buns shaped like bunnies. So I'm gonna see if this works for me because this is just a little bit smaller. We'll see if we can still keep the shape.
I'm really gonna try to work as fast as I can. This recipe is a little bit stiffer, so it doesn't necessarily fall as easy as the bread does, where you have to kind of get it in the oven super fast. Of course, maybe when we cook this, it will make a liar out of me. Right now we have the oven preheated to 325. Okay. And I guess we're just going to try to make this as even as we can so it bakes evenly. So I'll try to get his head as fluffy as his ears and his belly.
This is fun.
Well, that's what we said we were going to do today. Low carb fun. I'll be done with this spatula in a second.
Coming out of the top.
Uh-oh.
Maybe a little more. We want them to be kind of fluffy buns, right? We don't want our bunny to look like he's been fasting.
We're about ready for the oven. How does this look? Does it look even?
It does.
Okay. It looks even, so hopefully it will cook evenly.
I'm excited.
Oh, I hope it works out.
This one's kind of small.
So probably because of the thickness, the cooking time is going to be a little bit quicker on that. So what we're going to do is put our bunnies in for 15 minutes, and then we're going to take them out, put an egg wash on the top, and then put it back in the oven for some extra cook time. Okay? And
here we go.
do you have a cooking tray, a baking sheet, so it doesn't go through the rack? The reason why we do the parchment paper on a cookie rack is for full ventilation. I don't know if you've seen those, the hamburger pans that look like mesh. That's what we were trying to replicate by using the onion slicer tool on the parchment, so you'd get that bottom cooking so we would have no sticky buns. Set the timer for 15 minutes.
So you're gonna whisk a whole egg, and then we're gonna brush, after the 15 minutes, we're gonna brush the tops of our bunny buns with the egg. And that's gonna give it a nice golden brown crust. And it seems as though my bunnies have kept their shape. Alrighty, back to the oven.
So now it's been 15 minutes, and I too am going to brush the top of our bunny bun with the egg wash.
Love it. It already looks like it has a tail.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's see.
Yum.
It smells really good.
It does smell good.
It was like that. It has with the pineapple and the vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
Yum yum.
I'd be excited to have that at my party. And it's unexpected too, you know.
And back in the oven, probably for another 10 minutes. We'll keep a watch on it because it's thinner than what I usually make. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make salami roast. We're going to add that to our bunny bun platter so that we can make the presentation complete. Takes 2 seconds here. I'm just using some salami, and you fold it over. You could do it over a wine glass. This is just a little juice glass, and you just keep layering it. Fold it and layer it over each other, and it looks so cute, and takes seconds to do, and it just really makes it a cheese platter or meat tray, or if you have a bread platter for the holidays. Super simple. You just press it down. Voila, you have your rose.
One last touch to make your bunny bun really cute. We're gonna take the goat cheese ice cream scooper, medium size I'd say. And then we're gonna take some shredded coconut to give it that fluffy look. And then we're gonna add it to our board. Now who wouldn't like to have some of that bread?
Happy Easter, everybody.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.